Welcome back, agents, to this week's Explainer. Today is June 14th, 2026, and we are officially at the Season 1 Rise Up Week 11 wrap-up. Consider this your high-stakes tactical briefing. Season 2, Into the Dark, is literally right on our doorstep. The developer notes just dropped, and reviewing this new intel together, well, let's just say the landscape is about to shift dramatically. So let's dive into this dossier and get you prepared.
But hey, before we break down the intel, I have to take a quick second to celebrate a massive milestone with you all. 184. We have officially hit 184 subscribers here at the Division Dispatch Comms Network. There's just no way we could have done this without you. Your support has been absolutely incredible. If you're finding these weekly Explainer briefings helpful for optimizing your gameplay and staying ahead of the curve, please hit that like button and subscribe. It keeps our network growing and ensures you never miss a critical update. Okay, let's get into the mission dossier.
Here's our quick agenda for today's briefing. We're running through the Agent Status Report, the Critical Intel Timeline, confirmed patch notes, final operations, and then wrapping up with Quartermaster and Field Recon. Let's get right to it. Section 1. Agent Status Report. All systems normal.
Good news across the board here, agents. All servers are completely green across PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. We've had zero scheduled downtime, no emergency hotfixes, and honestly, no surprise disruptions. Actually, scratch that. It hasn't just been normal, it's been a perfectly clean final stretch for Season 1. Now, a quick tactical reminder for you. Absolutely expect heavy maintenance on Tuesday to deploy the massive Into the Dark update, so enjoy the stability right now while you finish up those final runs.
Section 2. Critical Intel Timeline. The Road to Season 2.
Okay, this timeline is your survival guide for the week. Today, June 14th, is our Week 11 wrap-up. Tomorrow, June 15th, is absolutely vital. You need to tune in to the official Into the Dark livestream on Twitch at 4 PM CEST. The developers are giving us our very first live look at the new season, and you don't want to miss it. And then, boom! Tuesday, June 16th, Season 2 officially launches and everything changes. The turnaround is incredibly fast, so make sure you've tied up all your loose ends by Monday night for sure.
Section 3. Confirmed patch notes. Developer updates locked.
So the absolutely crucial point here is that Massive actually listened to the community feedback from the PTS phases. First off, those highly controversial escalation vendor price increases, yeah, completely scrapped. Prices are staying exactly as they are on the live servers right now. We're also seeing a massive Dark Zone loot buff. The DZ key drop rate from landmark bosses and named enemies has been bumped up to a solid 20%. And even better, toxic DZ landmark chests now drop shared loot for all nearby agents regardless of whether you're in the exact same group. Plus, we've got the Caduceus AR critical hit healing locked in at 3% and a staggering PvP rebalance covering over 350 gear pieces. I mean, discovering this changes everything. The meta is about to be completely rewritten.
Just to put this into perspective, notice the sheer amount of time these systemic changes are going to save you. Under the old mechanics, we were stuck grinding 25 prototype cores for a third Augment reroll, right alongside a brutal 30-minute wait for Dark Zone chests. But going live on Tuesday, that reroll cost is capped at just 6 core augments. Plus, those DZ chest cooldowns are dropped to 20 minutes across the board. It's a massive quality of life upgrade that actually respects your time in the field. A real game changer.
Moving on to Section 4, Final Operations, pushing the final days.
You've got roughly 48 hours to capitalize on this. The Rise Up Stretch Goals event boasts literally one of the elite loot pools of the entire season. We're talking about the Eagle Bearer, Ravenous, Regulus, and the Ouroboros. You absolutely need to be farming this. Simultaneously, we've got the 2x Seasonal XP event active. That's double XP for your first 100 seasonal levels. If you are scrambling to max out your season pass right now, conflict PvP matches and stronghold objectives are mathematically your fastest route to burn through that double XP before the reset hits.
Oh, and please don't forget the final global event, Reanimated. Look, enemies will literally revive if you drop them with body shots, which is just as annoying as it sounds. So headshots are absolutely mandatory here. When you land that precision kill, it triggers a corrosive gas cloud that buffs you and damages nearby enemies. Farm those public executions and territory controls on Heroic with directives active before Tuesday to get maximum exotic caches.
Finally, Section 5, Quartermaster and Field Recon, gear up and survive.
Listen, if there is only one thing you buy this week, make it this. Our undeniable buy of the week is Picaro's holster, which is currently sitting at the countdown vendor. It's rolling with armor, explosive resistance, and a 10% weapon damage attribute. Guys, it is universally considered the best-in-slot named holster for hybrid loadouts. Seriously, do not let the vendor reset happen without grabbing this piece for your stash.
But honestly, the Quartermaster stock is strong across the board this week, particularly if you're running skill and explosive builds. Alongside Picaro's, the Countdown vendor has the TDI card custom, giving you that vital +1 skill tier while held. Over in DZ West, you can pick up the Harmony Rifle with Perfectly in Sync. At Haven, Marco is selling a Grupo Sombra holster with skill haste and skill damage, which is a highly sought-after, really rare piece for explosive setups. And finally, DC South has the Grudge SMG with Perfect Vindictive. Go spend those credits and gear up.
For our Hunter Mask Field Recon this week, we're looking at the Drip and Cycle Masks. Now this is a double Hunter encounter, and it requires some pretty precise timing. Step 1. Deploy to the New York open world, just south of the District Union Arena, right at exactly 2100 hours in game time. Step 2. You need to use 2 breaker keys to activate 2 separate generators, and then hit the master switch. Step 3. Brace yourself. Both hunters will spawn simultaneously. Secure the kills to claim the Drip Mask, the Cycle Mask, and your off-white key.
Let's wrap up our tactical intel with literally everyone's favorite battlefield nuisance, Hyena RC cars. These fast-moving explosives exist strictly to flush you out of cover and ruin your day. Am I right? The tactic here is straightforward but requires constant situational awareness. You must destroy them on sight. Just do not let them get close. Stay highly mobile, and most importantly, scan the backline to locate and eliminate the controller early. Cut off the source, and you neutralize the whole threat.
And that brings us to the end of our Week 11 Tactical Briefing Explainer. The Rise Up season is officially ending, and the servers are about to be absolutely flooded with the new Into the Dark content. So I really want to hear from you. Drop down into the comments and tell me your deployment plans. What is the very first thing you are doing when Into the Dark goes live on Tuesday? Are you going to test the newly balanced gear? Dive straight into the Dark Zone to take advantage of those faster chest cooldowns? Or are you trying out the new mutators? Let me know your day 1 strategy. Stay sharp out there, agents, and I'll see you in Season 2.